Hi, I'm Trevor Lund of RevTrev.com, and in this week's ministry coaching tip, I want to talk about why flexibility is a must. I'm going to use my site as an example. You know, RevTrev.com started when I was in New Zealand. I loved the thought of the domain. I picked it up and I put up a site that was for just a way to keep track of my family and friends in New Zealand. You know, this is kind of before YouTube was big. It was kind of before all these social networking things were going on, and having my own website was something I could do. So I set it up, and we worked with it. And over the years, it became a static site at different times. Different things happened, and I've started it as a blog. I don't know how long ago. Um, I could check it. Right now, it's sitting at over 1,000 posts. It's got all kinds of materials all over the place, and just what happened was, without me knowing it, I was attracting all kinds of visitors and all kinds of traffic and all kinds of help people, and my hosting wasn't able to handle it. And there's I could use example after example after example how I had a plan in place. It was something I wanted to do, and then it didn't work out that way because good things happen. And you know right now, RevTrev is my ministry portal. It's how I do ministry. I connect with more people uh, through RevTrev, through Twitter, through Facebook every day than I ever could as a pastor. I answer more emails every week than I ever took appointments when I was paid to be full time to be a pastor. I'm doing more ministry now than I ever could uh, in the church, and it's absolutely amazing to me. But all of that's come simply because I've had to be flexible in how RevTrev's developed. And I'm not even saying this is not even where it stopped at. There's things I want to change in it. There's things I want to be doing differently. There's a lot of fun stuff I enjoy doing, and just give you a walkthrough. On the first page here, this is the home page. I got these social networking buttons up there. There should be a few more, but it didn't quite work. Got my follow right there, and the front page, I've taken off all the ads, I've taken off everything, and I just want it for information. And this isn't sitting the way I like it, but basically, it shows you the diversification of what I've been doing. Um, Book Shepherd. I brought book shepherding to RevTrev, and that is growing exponentially. It's absolutely flabbergasting to me how many people are signing up to get information on publishing their books. And I enjoy doing it that way because I can bring my faith into it. I've been doing it since 2005. I've been helping people to publish their books and get their books done. And I've set up different sites for that, and I've tried very hard to keep my faith out of it. But that's not who I am. I'm a pastor in everything I do. And book shepherding was such an appropriate title for me that I grabbed it, and we're doing that up. I'm posting once a week in that, and I'm working on a lot of materials to teach authors how to create their books, market their books, sell their books, and it's just a matter of time before I do. That's going to need to be its own site maybe, but right now I'm keeping it on RevTrev. Next, the Practical God Talk. I'm going through a series on the early church and how it developed, and basically because that brings in a lot of theology. The early church councils talk a lot about the nature of Christ. At least the first four really do, and that's what we're going to be taking a look at. Perspective is going to be my catch-all for basically all the other writing that I've been doing. I need a place to let discussion happen around it, and perspective is kind of that catch-all category. Social media tips. I have a series right now on blogging, and I'll be doing a separate posts on that all different times. And I don't like how this layout looks, but I can't really change that. But, counseling corner. This is with my friend Cheryl Shea, and I just met with her again today, and we're really excited about this, and it's working very well. So get your questions in for Counseling Corner. Ministry coaching is this. And I've been away from it for a while, but I've got a couple months worth done, and again, I'm waiting for your questions to be answering there. RevTrev.com news. That's my main when it's news about the site. Questions from my readers. I've got a lot that I've just been waiting on. I'm really praying about answers for some of them, and if you've sent me a question, I'm sorry that I want to make sure I give you a well prayed through, well researched answer. And so I'll be posting a few of those right away. Guest blogging. I want to make this more prominent because I'm getting some incredible posts, and I'm inviting you. Let's get you more followers to you. Like this front page is getting 50,000 hits a week, and I'll probably move that up to this space up here after the 40 days from negativity are over, because we'll move the latest discussion over here, and I want this spot right here for the guest posts, because I want to get traffic for you. Rev Trevor writes. This is I used to use trevorlund.com as my fiction site, and why not bring it all back together? It's really not SEO. It's really not. I just have it up there because I like having my fiction up, and I get positive feedback, and it's really fun. Rev Trev Radio, we've got a lot of those to get launched, and I'm actually looking at a different way to do it because that's really straining my system. Basically, I'm hosting all the video or all the audio on my site now, and that file is getting way too big, and I'm finding it's getting really choppy in playback. So I'm investigating different systems, but I will be posting regularly there too. RevTrev TV. Again, I've got about another 6 or 8 weeks ready to go, and we'll be looking for other people to promote on RevTrev TV. The resources of creating new resources all the time, and it's just a matter of getting those up to tell you about those. And RevTrev reviews. Some of these are going to be sponsored reviews, and some of these are going to be just things that I'm reading, and I've got a number of those ready to go as well. Now, I like what's happening on the bottom here. I basically moved all the stuff down to here. I think it's really good to show people the comments and the latest comments, and the most commented posts, the series, and the recent discussion. These are the latest blog posts, and you can navigate the site with that too. I'm way too many categories, but I'm paring it down to these ones right up here. Basically, let me just show you this too. So I've got the about page as well, and those are interviews that I've done online and on radio. But the about page I've changed up a bit to kind of just tell you more about what's going on and why I'm doing things. Articles, that's my blog posts and the archives, so you can see all the different things going on there. Work with me. This is my the Book Shepherd stuff. Now, I am working on a lot of other material, but for now, what I'm doing is offering coaching for doing your book, any part of your process. And look at that, I've already got 139 tweets. This is taking off. Basically, what I did with iBook Shepherd was I changed my Ask and Imagine account over to renamed it iBook Shepherd, and that's why I have so many followers. And it's not something that happens overnight. But anyway, now those are my available times. Now, these are free training that I've done. I moved the negativity fast from Life Above the Negativity to RevTrev.com. And these are all the free things that you can get associated with that. The Identity in Christ, the Bible reading plans, the Book of Ephesians. These are really cool. If you haven't checked them out yet, like this is, let me just show you. I haven't done this. What's going on? This is cool. I've never seen this before. Anyway, so you go Trevor, and you hit go, and you get your name, your whole identity in Christ. You can print that off if you want, and you can go to, when I get to the bottom, the Personal Promise Bible. They've been so kind to help us with all of that. So, I really don't know why that's a different thing. Anyway, what's going on? Yeah. Okay, so the training, the negativity fast, then the Twitter tips there is also training. I've got about 8 videos. Resources, here's my books, here's my audio teaching, here's my packages for Live Life Positively, Live with Hope. These are landing pages that I'm really excited because they're really bringing in finances for me to continue the site. There's my newsletter. Ministry coaching is what you're watching now. Counseling Corner is Michelle Shea and the Retweet Club. If you're not part of it and you're on Twitter, you need to be part of it. Contact me. You can book me, and there's the forum there. There's a sponsor. Oh, I'm working on the sponsorship because I really do have what the sponsorship is going to be is for all of these sites here. All of these different advertisements. I am working on, I've got a plugin that's going to help with that, and maybe I'll have that up soon. And, basically, these get the bulk of the 200,000 hits to the site. So it should yield good results. I know I'm getting a lot of connection because of those, and we'll be doing those sponsors. I'm also going to sponsor RevTrev TV, which means most of the time I'm not going to be doing that for free. Reason is it takes far too much of my time to produce those things, and really it is a huge benefit to the people I interview. And while I like doing that, I can do a few of those once in a while to really help people out. But really, I've got to turn this ministry to support, self-support itself. So we'll be doing that. I'm also going to be doing sponsored reviews. Now, sponsored reviews is you're not paying to get a good review. I'm going to have to do the review honestly, but what you're paying for is, if you like my review, is the syndication across my social network. It's the syndication across the publication of it and all those kinds of things. And then we've got the affiliate program with Make Money. So we've got this center all set up, and you can sign up and you become an affiliate, and it's basically promote anything on here and you get a percentage, 25% of everything that's available there. So I was talking about why you need to be flexible. Well, really, like I was faced with, okay, what am I going to do? I was paying $150 for 3 years of hosting, and all of a sudden, within 3 months, it became $135 every month. That is considerable income, income needed to take care of that. I don't want to be, I don't want to be kind of losing my influence because people think I'm pitching all the time, and that's not what it's about. But I need a way to support this ministry, and ideally, if I could be doing this full time, it would be great. God's providing other ways right now, and I'm very happy with that, and I'll be telling you about those things as they become more ready. But for me, God has opened up the door for me to be in ministry online. And so the question becomes, how can I get support to do that? How can I support myself to do that? And how can I receive my living through the gospel? It's not, I get the support through it. We do have the donate button down there just because every so often someone wants to donate something, a cup of coffee or sometimes considerably more. And so we made it easy for people there. Again, it's flexibility. What do people want? What are people responding to? How are they going about and doing it? And in your ministry, you need to be flexible too. There is a plan. Yes, God has given you a brain to plan things out, but never forget it's the Lord who directs our steps. And that's the thought I want to leave you with today. It's God directs your steps. And if I can help you out along the way, let me know. I hope that's I hope you got something from that. I hope you got some encouragement to understand that, yeah, keep on following the path that God's taken you, and don't be afraid that when your plans don't work out the way that you thought they would. And let's encourage each other along the way because we need each other. Thank you so much. Take care.